tonight's very special show, we've got a good one for you tonight. Oscar-winning actress Gwyneth Paltrow is here. Yes, she is. Oscar-winning actor Geoffrey is on the show. Yeah. Not Oscar-winning comedian Jason Byrne is here. And the biggest singing sensation of the millennium, Lady Gaga is here. Yes, she is. I know. Oh, Lady Gaga, what a fashion icon. Never seen without an amazing outfit on. Here's one of my favourites. Oh. Where does she get her ideas from? Actually, Lady Gaga has worn outfits from some of the best designers in the world. Philip Tracy, Alexander McQueen, Morrison's Meat Counter. Is that a kebab I can see? I'm not sure. Really looking forward to meeting Gwyneth Paltrow. She won an Oscar for a role in Shakespeare in Love, where she fell madly in love with the bard. Here is Shakespeare. Yeah. He could get me into bed just by reading out one of his plays. Good night. She recently starred as a teacher in Glee. Glee, yes. Gleeks are in. All set in a school where young people are encouraged to sing. Not always a good idea. So pleased to welcome Geoffrey to the show. Geoffrey, of course, is one of the stars of The King's Speech. His character stopped the future King of England looking stupid. Not that they need that sort of help anymore. Maybe they do. It was a brilliant film. Brilliant film. You do think that poor king, what would it be like for millions of people to not understand a word you're saying? Oh, good luck! Of course, my guests aren't the only people flying into the country. Katie Price has been on a skydiving holiday. Here she is in the air. Yeah. And here's the ground where she landed. Hey, let's get some guests on! He's the hottest comic on the circuit, Jason Byrne! There he is. Oh, you're this way. This way. I got it. Hello. See yourself down. There you go. And pirate star and Australian treasure, it's Geoffrey. Hello, so very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for doing this. Grab a seat. And never mind Shakespeare, I'm in love with her. It's Gwyneth Paltrow! Wow! Hello, lovely lady. Thank you so much. Sit yourself down. That's the sofa. Good, isn't it? Exciting start to the show. Now, Gaga, that was her singing outfit. She's going to get into her talking clothes, and she'll be joining us to chatting clothes. To chat on. You're in your chatting clothes.
Yeah,
you're fine.
We were dressed like that earlier.
Yeah. Now, listen, what I love about the couch tonight is everyone's got very different things to talk about. Jason Byrne,
yes.
You're here to talk about a tour.
I'm on tour.
Geoffrey, you've got your exciting pirate film to talk about. And slightly more unlikely, Gwyneth Paltrow, you've got a book, but not just a book, it's a cookery book.
It is.
And, and it's real, if you know what I mean. You haven't just put your name to this.
No, I worked very hard on it.
Now, am I right in thinking you've cooked something for us?
Well, I did. I didn't know if you guys would be a bit peckish, so I just...
Oh, yes. When I say us, I don't mean you. I mean us. I believe the recipe says serves four. We'll finish this by the time Lady Gaga gets out here. Yeah. Oh, my God. Wow.
It's under the couch.
I made a vegetarian paella.
Vegetarian?
You know
Are you joking me? Are you joking me?
Well, I was going to make the seafood one, and then I thought, I don't know if it's going to be okay sitting in the car and waiting for Graham Norton and waiting for Lady Gaga to change her clothes, and seafood might go off, so it's a vegetarian
well, let's have a taste, since you went to the trouble.
Okay.
Is this your pan, though, is it?
This is my pan from
Oh, my
Nicholas.
God!
Yeah.
Now, did you really make this?
I'm touching Gwyneth Paltrow's pan. Sorry.
I'm right here.
I know.
Just touch my ass if you want.
No. I just like your pan.
Don't encourage it.
No.
So what do we do?
You just eat it.
What's these bits? Oh, yeah.
Artichoke.
Delicious.
I hardly missed the seafood. I'm a bit down to the vegetarian. Mind you, having said that, one of my favourite bits of the book is the vegetable side dishy bits.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Oh, Jason, wait till you see this.
Side dishes.
Look at this, from one Irishman to another.
Oh, my God, is it potatoes?
It's a crispy potato
No way!
garlic cake.
Oh, nice.
That is like an Irish wedding cake, isn't it? Oh, stick a candle on it. It's
Yeah.
for birthdays. Oh.
And there's alcohol in the background there. Is that alcohol?
Yeah, red one, yeah. But now, some things, I have to say, less appetising. I'm not sure I'd rush to make caramelised Brussels sprouts.
You would.
Oh, yeah.
I swear.
My favourite
I have
vegetable.
converted anyone who thinks they don't like sprouts and eats those, they change their mind.
Now, it says here, you make these 3 times a week when they're at season.
I do. Because my kids love them. Everyone in my house loves them, so I make them all the time.
Does it not?
No.
No?
Okay, you have to come over and I'm gonna make them for you, and
Then
I
I
will
might fart in front of you, and then I'd have to kill myself.
Did they make you fart? Did
No.
they? Or is that an Irish thing? No, because like
We're just farting anyway.
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
have to eat them.
we were forced Brussels sprouts at Christmas dinners.
Yeah.
You know? So maybe they weren't cooked right.
A boiled Brussels sprout is not the same as a crispy fried Brussels sprout.
Okay.
With a little lemon and sea salt and olive oil, they're delicious.
Okay, well, then you're
I
right.
will convert you. You'll still like men, but you will also like...
Yeah, but no men will like me. Here comes Stinky Norton. And listen, because you now, presumably, you've written a cookbook. The pressure is on. You know, people go to your house. Are you that uber confident? Do things go wrong?
Occasionally things go wrong. I mean, I've been cooking now for a long, long time, so I'm pretty comfortable. But I actually had a horrible disaster. Was it last summer? I got this rotisserie, and I thought, oh my God, how exciting. I'm gonna rotisserie some duck. And it's a perfect thing because all the fat renders off and you're left with like crispy duck. But you have to put drip pans underneath the duck. And I'm such a moron that I didn't realize one of the burners was on underneath the drip pans. So the drip pans caught fire. And I don't know if you've ever seen duck fat burn, but it's like a nuclear weapon.
Wow.
It's insane. And the whole thing exploded, and we had to throw bits of it in the swimming pool. And
I love this story. Everyone's relating to it. Your duck rotisserie caught on fire. You put it out in the pool.
this is in America, where everyone has this stuff.
In our house, my mum used a tea towel. No panic. The tea towel. No, the pool. Oh my God.
Were people watching their dinner go in the swimming pool thinking...
No, they weren't there yet, thankfully. I had to fire extinguish. I lost my eyebrows. It was
I lead such a normal life.
But you live in Australia. You must have a swimming pool.
Yeah, a lap pool. You know,
Yeah.
we've got a nice garden. And it's big enough for a barbie. Yeah.
Oh, yes, and of course, yes, it's Australia. That's all you do is cook outside, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, my favourite meal is a couple of lamb chops, which Lady Gaga would probably wear as earrings. I don't know. Thank you.
Now, listen, Hugh Laurie was on the show last week, and he was talking about how, you know, people are a bit nervous because he's gone into singing from acting.
Right.
And you're doing the double whammy now because you're launching cooking and you're properly singing now.
But related to my main job. But yeah, I'm doing a bit of singing.
Well, oh, no, a bit of singing, because it's one thing to go from kind of, you know, liking to sing, you like to, but then you're on the Grammys with CeeLo Green, who he's going to be performing on here next week. Welcome to come back to join in. But there must have been a whiff of Brussels sprout backstage that night. I mean...
I was super nervous. It was really... Because basically what happened was I had sung his song on Glee, the TV show Glee. And,
Loving Glee.
And so he asked me to sing it with him on the Grammys, and I thought, oh, sure, that'll be fun. And then I got there, and it was terrifying. It was terrible. But I had a Guinness, and I had a beta blocker.
But you do seem to have quite disparate musical tastes.
Well, I think because, you know, I did a movie about a country singer, so I had the soundtrack to that, which was country, and then the Glee stuff has been more kind of pop music. So I haven't made my own music yet.
But is it true that you're a huge fan of 90s hip-hop?
Yes.
Seriously?
True. Seriously.
Okay, so let me test you.
Oh, God.
So if I said to you, straight out of Compton,
Yes.
what would you say?
I'd say a classic NWA album. You want me to...
Do you know the lyrics? Do you know the lyrics?
Can't
Yeah.
you do them on this?
Bleep it, it's fine.
Okay, there's one word I can't say.
Yeah, no, don't say that
Okay.
one.
Do
Yeah.
you want us to do the background music?
Yes, please.
Will we do the background music?
I don't know how it goes.
You just make loads of siren noises.
Do you know the record? There are sirens on
Here we
it.
go.
Yo, he's a little something better like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Ice Cube, I'd like to say that I'm a crazy mother from around the way. I smoke weed out. Now, I don't let you read about it.
Very good! Well done, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh my God!
How cool is that?
I've got to get you around to my house for a sing-song with my mother. She'd love that. Oh, go on, Gwyneth. Go, Gwyneth, that's brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, do I hear the pitter-patter of enormous shoes? She is transformed. Let's meet her now. Please welcome the phenomenal Lady Gaga! So nice to see you. Gwyneth Gaga, Geoffrey Gaga, Jason Gaga. Oh!
Hello, Lady Gaga.
Oh, sit yourself down. You love it. I'm so excited you're here.
I had no idea there would be cuisine.
Would you like some?
No, I'm okay.
Yes, you have to
Thank
sing in a bit. You don't want to.
I do.
Yeah,
Well,
you
are
don't-
artichokes not good for singing?
No, they'll coat the chords.
Oh.
Yeah. I know these things.
How are you?
I'm so well. All the better for seeing you.
I wore this for you.
Thank you.
It's a young Irish designer named Circa O'Reilly. So I wore this for you.
Wow. Listen, spare your blushes, but I want to begin by just sort of celebrating Lady Gaga with some of these amazing statistics, right? So, the last single, Born This Way, #1 in 17 countries, 69 million singles sold, 23 million albums, just the one album, 23 million of them sold. Highest grossing tour ever for a debut album, 1 billion views on YouTube, the most downloaded artist in history, and according to Time magazine, the 5th most powerful person in the world. You're 25! You're 25 years old!
Make me some blushing.
You're only 25.
25 years old!
Honestly, I'm just really, really happy to be here, and I appreciate. I'm gonna start crying. I appreciate so much the support of the UK, and
I love you, Gaga.
I love you too.
I'm sure a lot of people here have seen the Monster Ball tour. I know Gwyneth's seen the Monster Ball tour.
There. I gave her my perfume. She smelled lovely when she came, but she said, "What does that smell like?"
She smelled so good.
So I gave her.
What are you
my
Is it your
wearing?
own perfume?
No, it was a Mugler Womanity perfume. I gave it to her. Plug.
Case of it free. I went to see it, and I loved all the theatricality and all that, but I was expecting that. I was expecting the kind of spectacle of it. But the bit that impressed me, and I don't know if it was the same for you guys, the bit that impressed me the most was just you banging away at a piano at the end of the thrust stage, just turning the O2 into like a pub gig. It was just incredible what
That
you
was
did.
always my sort of ambition, was to, when I was in small clubs, to make them feel like arenas, and when I'm in arenas, make them feel like small clubs. And when it comes to the piano is a bit like an extension of my arm. I love to dance, but when I'm at the piano, it's when I feel the most comfortable. I'm a songwriter at heart.
And I love that still now, you can go to clubs in the Lower East Side in New York, and you'll see sort of mad, out there performance artists, which you were one of them.
Yeah, well, I still am down there.
Do you still go and do some more out there things
Yeah.
down there, or you just hang out down there?
Yeah, no, I go downtown and I'll you know, slosh back some whiskey and perform in one of the old clubs I used to always hang out in. And, you know, if you're from New York or wherever you're from, if you know the area, you know how to go out and have a good time and not cause too much of a ruckus. I cause a ruckus, but, you know, less of a ruckus.
Yeah, the ruckus you want to cause.
Yes,
Yeah.
good ruckus.
Because when you were doing those kind of clubs, it was quite out there. And I know, was it your family, when they saw you doing some of that stuff, they were a bit taken aback?
Well, originally, actually, just pop music on the Lower East Side was considered to be very strange, and everyone was making really much more, I guess, artistic, sensitive, singer-songwriter music. So I wanted to do something that was completely against what everybody else was doing. And yes, my father thought I was a little bit crazy.
Are they all right with it? Have they embraced it now?
Oh, yes, Daddy's very happy now.
That's it.
I bet he is. Was it your grandfather you had to warn Gwyneth about one of your films?
Oh, yes. My grandfather, I was very close to him, and he was pretty conservative. And actually, in Shakespeare in Love, there was a scene where I got unwrapped because I was playing a boy, and then I had to show my breasts.
You mean that really famous scene?
And I said to him, Grandpa, I think you're going to be really upset, but I just want to let you know that I do kind of expose my breasts in this movie. And he was like, yeah, I've seen it before. 2 eggs, sunny side up.
I did the same sort of thing recently before the Monster Ball aired on HBO. I called my grandma, and my grandma's blind. But I still had to call her and warn her because early in the show I say, I don't know if you've heard, but I have a pretty tremendous dick, so get your dicks out, New York City. And so I called my grandma. I said, just wanted to explain, Grandma, that it's really just meant to be a metaphor for being strong and being aggressive and having a good time. And she just said, I don't understand. And I my sweet grandma.
Because, Geoffrey, you embraced the nudity as a student actor, didn't you?
When I was at university, it was the late 60s, early 70s. It was a very countercultural time, and a lot of really hot stuff was happening on campus. But by that stage, nudity had become very, very passé, you know, from Hair and O. Calcutta and everything.
Hair.
Yeah, it's a great piece. But by that stage, I said to the guy directly, why don't we just have a really quick little sort of cynical blackout sketch where I come out and say, this is a student review, no doubt you're expecting somebody to get their gear off, and I'd undress really quickly and there'd be a blackout, and they kind of laughed and thought that's pretty funny. Unfortunately, the director of the newly formed Queensland Theatre Company saw that review, and that's how I got my first professional gig. And I suppose, like to think that he thought I had a big future in front of me.
Me too.
I could see that coming.
Yeah.
If you take your clothes off, you'd be surprised how many jobs you'll get.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, famously, you have this incredible rapport with your fans and real connection with them.
I love you too.
Okay, some cheering and clapping, and that's that. But I suppose what interests me is the kind of the one-on-one love, because you are dating, aren't you?
Dating.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend.
Oh, you don't have a boyfriend?
No,
do you go
I'm
on dates?
miserably pathetic in my wedding dress.
But do you go on dates? Could somebody ask Lady Gaga out?
Well, you could. I haven't been on any dates recently. I'm working so hard, and I just finished my record, and I don't know, I get really bored very quickly with men. Anyway. Sorry. Yes, okay. See, I'm so easy.
If someone asked you on a date, what would you wear?
I would imagine they might freak out if I showed up in this wedding dress.
She seems a little keen.
I do.
But now, obviously, you love clothes and fashion, but fashion sometimes doesn't love you. There have been a series of you've fallen off your shoes a couple of times.
Yeah.
Was Heathrow the first
I
one?
ate shit at Heathrow. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So just in case I needed to be reminded.
Well, no,
of
there
what-
was a really horrible picture of you at Heathrow, and we didn't choose that. That was just you in mid.
Oh, that's the good one.
That's the good one,
Yeah,
trust me.
I was flying, actually. No, I had these really big shoes, and I was so excited, and I was on the plane saying, oh, I can't wait to show off my shoes. They're from Japan, they're custom, they're like 50 feet tall. I couldn't wait, and I took 3 steps, and I fucking fell so flat. And all the cameras were on me, and I said, they're gonna, you know, London's gonna think that I'm a wasted mess, which was a little bit true as well.
Because it is difficult. Because Gwyneth, were you you were on a red carpet in?
Oh, I had once had one disaster, like crazy. I went to a premiere of a friend's movie, and I was wearing these pair of pink suede pants. It was the 90s. And
Don't apologize to me about pink suede pants.
Timeless. Timeless. Timeless.
and I sat down, watched the movie, and as I sat down, the crotch ripped from there all the way back.
That's very nice. Good promotion.
So I thought, how am I going to get back to my car? My ass is hanging out, literally hanging out of these pants. So luckily, I brought a scarf and I wrapped it around my bottom. And the next day in the papers, they said, oh, it's a new trend, like a scarf around your pants.
It would have been nice if you had just painted right over it. That would be nice.
Onto what?
I was told it's funny, I was given a list of words I wasn't allowed to say on the show.
Really?
The only one I'm not allowed to say is see you next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I just made that
Did you see
mistake
that?
in
Everyone went,
America.
oh.
Oh, you did say it in
No, I
America,
got
didn't
that,
you?
yes.
But you knew you couldn't say that in
Of
America.
course.
You did.
But I live here now, and
But you said it about your grandmother.
I was kidding. Sort of.
That's a heavy word to be joking with.
When you live in England, right? I mean, it's not as heavy a word as it is in America. Like, people say it quite a lot, but...
And look, I just started a whole conversation about it.
You
My
could just make
apologies.
references to old English kings like King Canute. And it's just only dangerous for the dyslexics.
Yes. Suddenly we're on BBC 4. It's all fine. Yeah. Now, there is a lady, not Lady Gaga, called Anna. Anna. Hello.
Yes.
Now, Anna, she has made...
Oh, no.
No, you're all right. Actually, they're really sweet.
I'm so excited.
They're really sweet. She's made loads of these little miniature versions of your outfits. So, like, that's the famous
that's
one of you.
wow.
There's another famous one.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
There
Thank
you are. Look at there's a little Philip Tracy headdress.
Yeah, and you know, that's Alexander McQueen right there on the right.
This one, yeah. And they are really
Do
good.
you
like-
need some help with those
No.
dollies?
Do we have that one on a picture? Do we have a picture of the real one of that one? See, look how good it is. Aren't they good? Well done,
that's-
Anna.
Mugler Armani.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Would you...
Can I give her a kiss? We come down. I'd like to give her a kiss.
Okay, come get a kiss. Come get a kiss. Come on. Up you come, up. Come and get a kiss. There you go. Very good,
I
very
really
good.
appreciate it. I know that took a lot of time, so thank you.
Oh, my God.
I love you too.
They're beautiful. They're really lovely.
So nice. I like that there's no heads.
Yeah. This is just packaging. Sorry. I thought...
It's part of my dress.
That's the best one.
It's actually part of my hat.
What's this?
Fitting?
Oh, Anna, I missed... I can smell this from here. I missed the best one. Look. Oh, my God. It is real neat. Hey, we can put it in the paella to cheer it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have a nice antipasta now. Is that prosciutto?
It really is.
Brilliant.
Not that fresh.
Let me smell
Give it a whiff.
Oh, it's very nice. Thank you.
I really wouldn't. See, the real meat dress, I just assumed you kind of cooked it, but it's being preserved in some strange way.
It's been jerked.
Are they jerking the big shoes as well?
The shoes. I don't know if the shoes were...
Oh, no.
I fell over just a moment. I don't know if the shoes were being... You know, I like to keep everything. It's really my dream one day to have all my clothes in a museum somewhere. That would be really wonderful.
Where are they now?
I have an archive house where I keep everything.
And do you sometimes go and look at them, touch them, and cry?
Yes, I have so much time. I have so much time to go through my closet. I just actually, I like to reinvent and create things all the time, and I just am really excited to be making new things for this new record. I'm really happy to see all the fans here. And
Well, now, you say new record because very shortly you are going to be singing
Yes.
the title track from
Yes,
Born This Way.
Born This Way.
The album is out on the 23rd of May. I
Yes.
know Judas was already out.
Yes.
Now, Edge of...
yeah, the edge. Well, it's so funny. The Edge of Glory was meant to be just sort of a taste of the album, and it's #1 all over the world right now. It's crazy.
Which is great.
It's great. But
And Hair, you've got a song called Hair that comes out next week.
Yeah.
Very good. So I know you want to go and get into some singing clothes out of your chatting
Yes,
clothes.
this just won't do.
No. Well, it's been absolutely gorgeous talking to you, but if you want to go and get changed for
I
your,
will.
for your
Thank you so
performance...
much.
And ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga!
It's so brilliant. Thank you.
See you later. It's beautiful. See you later.
I think you're going this way. There you go. I don't want you to fall. There you go. Are you safe now?
Yes, I'm
You good?
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Lady Gaga, everybody! Now...
That's pretty good.
There's a pool of glitter. Gaga glitter. I'm gonna sell this shit on eBay.
Oh, no, I am.
Mine! And I got a kiss. Anna. It's worth all the hours of sewing now. Now, Geoffrey Rush, we're going to talk about your new movie, but we might as well take the opportunity to say huge congratulations on the King's Speech and all success.
You know, I saw a little clip on YouTube, and I thought it was just one of those viral things that goes out there called The King's Peace. And some well-known London porn stars have done that story about him not being able to get it up. and my role is played by this fabulous buxom blonde who's the therapist. And they actually shot it on the same location. So it looks, shot for shot, it's the same rooms that I had worked with Colin Firth.
That's so wrong.
But it's now I found out that it was a trailer, and they're making a feature-length film called The King's Peace. I think The King's Bitch would be a better title. It's got more of a, you know...
I'm not sure it's sustained for the 2 hours, but...
Does it go all the way up, or is it, like, kind of shudder?
By the end, it's pretty full length. But he's not totally cured.
Oh,
Listen, we've got to talk about the new movie, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates of the Caribbean 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
On Stranger Tides. I've seen it. It is a fantastic romp. It really is. I think it's my favourite.
Look, it's been great. We had the Disneyland premiere last weekend, and we did all the press junket, and the press are coming out saying, we think this is the best of the 4.
I do think it's the best of the 4. The story kind of... Because I got a bit confused in some of the earlier stories. Too many pirates.
Too many pirates, and a bit Wagnerian, really, parts 2 and 3.
But this is a very good story.
This is like a screwball comedy, I
Oh,
think.
no, it's good, though. It is. It is very good. And it looks like a laugh to do, is it?
It is, but at the same time, I think it's our job to make it look as though we're making it up as we go along, but we're not, because it's got really beautifully refined and well-worked, dialogue-driven scenes. And, you know, when you've got 80 to 100 pirates having a massive sword fight at the Fountain of Youth, that's months of work to get it up to speed. So we try and make it look effortless, and yes, we do have a lot of fun. I mean, working opposite Johnny Depp, he's a very playful, unpredictable... I think he's found Jack Sparrow somewhere in the back of his brain, which is crazy anyway. and brought it forward, and you never know what kind of wild cards he's going to have up his sleeve.
Listen, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides opens on the 18th of May at a cinema near you, and here's a clip of Geoffrey in action.
Mermaid waters, that be our path.
Steady! Find your courage! I'll be ready to purpose your fear.
A deserter!
Come about!
Nay. Gentlemen, I shall not ask any more of any man than what that man can deliver, but I do ask this. Are we not king's men? On the king's mission? I did not note any fear in the eyes of the Spanish as they passed us by. Are we not king's men? Aye! Hands aloft and bear away! Stave on ahead to Whitecap Bay!
Ooh. It's so epic. I love it. Makes me want to see it again. I love it. And also, just watching that bit, you kind of think it must be so, like, being an extra must be terribly boring. But that looks like really fun extra work. All that standing around going, aye, aye, aye. Listen, I'll tell you what, let's give it a go, right, Geoffrey? Like, this is your moment. This is your moment to sell the new film to an audience. So imagining you're addressing a kind of scurvy-ridden... Well, anyway, not much acting involved. There they are. So cue the music.
Now then, mates, gather round.
There's a bit of aye, 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 aye.
Do you like to see films at the cinema?
Aye.
Do you like to see pirate films?
Aye.
Do you like to see pirate films with sexy mermaids?
Aye.
Come and see Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides at a theatre near you.
Aye.
What say you, bosun?
Save yourselves! It's good. Let me recreate the film in colour. You were very good.
And that was sort of acting in 3D.
It was perfect.
I just jumped ship there. Nobody even noticed.
Yeah, he's desperate for a role in a film. Desperate. Listen, very quickly, we must say that it's not just Lady Gaga who's performing, because Jason Byrne, you have a tour starting.
Yes, it's going to be in August in Edinburgh. It starts and it runs all the way through Britain, all the way to December.
Wow. Are you doing all of Edinburgh?
I'm doing 2 weeks in Edinburgh, and then I hit the rest of Britain then.
And this is Cirque du Byrne.
Yeah, it's Cirque du Byrne. It's Thanks, Geoffrey, it's working.
Big loss for the poster.
Yeah. I started it off in Australia. That's where I did it. I was there for 3 months, and Geoffrey was in the audience of one of the shows. Well, not the actual Cirque du Byrne, some other show. And it's just, my shows have just turned out to be events, you know? It's not just stand-up. The stuff that happens has just gone nuts.
He's crazy. I just thought, you know, he's a throwback to the golden age of vaudeville. He's a genius like Tommy Cooper.
What was the thing that happened in Edinburgh where the lady went to the toilet?
Oh, yeah. A woman went to the toilet, and I said, let's hide. And the audience went, oh, yeah, that's really funny. And I went, no, let's hide. So there was about 180 people in that venue, and we got out, the 179 people out into an exit door. And it's Scottish people, they're nuts, they're great fun. And they're all like, right, let's hide, great. Right? There's 179 people looking in an exit door. The Scottish woman comes back in. This is what was so crazy. And she just came in. Everybody's coats and bags were still on their chairs. And she kind of sat down and then just kind of looked around. Thought she was losing her biscuit, but she just kind of stayed there. But then she stood up and walked out and then came back in again, right? And then I kicked open the door and went, surprise! And she went, you bastards! It's like, that was it. It's like... Beautiful. Can't do anything.
Right, that is nearly all we've got time for. Please, will you thank my guests tonight, Jason Byrne.
Thank you.
Geoffrey Rush. And Gwyneth Paltrow. Next week, we've got singer CeeLo Green, supermodel Alma McPherson, Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr., and legendary rapper Snoop Dogg. But now, singing us out with the title track from her forthcoming album, Born This Way, it is Lady Gaga!
It doesn't matter if you love me.
or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause it made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, darling, you'll go far. Listen to me when I say, come on! I'm beautiful in the way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't understand the regret, just love yourself and stand. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. There ain't no one way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Born this way, there ain't no one way. Baby, I was born on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be. Give yourself prudence and love your friends, so we can rejoice the truth. The religion of the insecure, I must innocent, respect my youth. Honey, love is not a sin, believe capital H-I-M. Hey, 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 I love my life, I love this record, and me, I'm on everything, yeah. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't let yourself and regret, just love yourself and accept. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Oh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born to be brave. I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, your black, white, beige, chola descent, your Lebanese, your Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast but leader teased, rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, no matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, chola or Orient, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to be brave. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't let yourself and regret, just love yourself and you say, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, yeah.
Don't forget to join Graham for the whole Eurovision experience and cheer on Blue tomorrow night from 8 here on BBC One, while it's Radio 1's big weekend in Carlisle. And yes, Lady Gaga will be there.